Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in for Atlanta United versus New England Revs. Can Atlanta turn it around? I wish they could turn their season around just a little bit. Already, Travis, thank you for being here. Even though you're saying go Revs, I'm here for it. I like having a little bit of banter and everything in the chat. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're having a good week. And hopefully we get a good matchup here. Hopefully this is a good game. Hopefully we see some goals and some back and forth. Hopefully it's a good match. Now I'm going to probably butcher everybody's name. I butchered Leroy's name for San Jose, and he actually commented on my TikTok because I called him LaCroix for some reason, and I don't know why. But for New England, we have Turner in goal, Fofana, Kohler, Fingold, and Sands there on the back line. Then in the midfield, you have Yusuf, Hill, and Reigns playing the midfield there. And then up top, we have Yo, Turgman, and Langoni up top for New England. Gracie, Connor, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Wow, go Revs already. Yes, normal Man City did win. I'm doing good. Things are good tonight. My wife and I went out and had some dinner. It was pretty good. I had a buffalo chicken wrap. So it was good. It's been a good day. Woke up not feeling good. I didn't feel good yesterday evening and into this morning, but I feel good. I feel better. So Connor, yeah, I saw that the Crew game is delayed there in Columbus. Yeah, Gracie, Leroy for San Jose Earthquakes commented on my TikTok. Yeah, he did. All he said was LaCroix and went like this because I said LaCroix to Werner, so it was for Timo's first goal in MLS. Now for Atlanta United, let's talk about their lineup, which this is a very weird lineup. Fafa and Saba up top with Sanchez, Riley, Galarza, and Moranchuk in the midfield. So no Almiron, I believe he's still injured. Where's Latte Lot? Is he injured still? I mean, is he on the bench? What's going on with that? He's out, supposedly. Almiron has a knee injury. No, Latte Lot is on the bench. What are we doing here? And then then in the midfield, I already said the midfield. And then on the back line, we have Edwards, Mihai, Barakal, Amador, and then Hoyos in goal. So normal, where's yours? It's still at the place there. Hey Wolverine, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Almiron is out, but Latte Lot is on the bench. Yeah, but Atlanta's two best attacking. I think I really like Saba. I really like Saba. I think that he should have been starting this whole time. So we'll see how that Fafa Saba link up works. Wolverine, hey, did Gracie pay you to say that? That's all I'm asking. Did Gracie tell you to say that or pay you to say that? I don't know. I need to bring them back. I need to do it. I know that people liked it, so I liked them whenever I did them. So I need to do the reaction videos. I need to bring them back. I just need to find. I guess I got to find time to do it, and I will. I need to, because I know that you guys do like them. So also, if you're just coming in, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Helps get more people in here. Helps out the channel. And I just greatly appreciate it. Glad that you're all spending your Wednesday evening with me watching some soccer. Always enjoy that. Normal saying PSG won 3-0 in Ligue 1. I watched... No, I understand, Wolverine. I'm just giving you a hard time because Gracie's always asking when we're going to do them again. But yeah, maybe... I need to bring them back. I do. I know I do. And they're pretty easy to make too usually. I'll be honest with y'all. It's been very hectic right now because we moved. And then we're getting ready to move again. We bought a place right now. We're renting. We just bought a place, so we're getting ready to move again. So once we move again and we get into our new home, I'll try to start doing them. Yes, this Arsenal are going to bottle it for sure. Also, did y'all see that Leicester City got relegated again? That's sad to see. The other games kicked off earlier. Other than what Connor said, Columbus and LA Galaxy got delayed, and then the other teams that are playing at 7:30, you have NYCFC versus FC Cincinnati, Orlando versus Charlotte, Red Bulls versus DC, Toronto versus Philadelphia. Thanks, Wolverine. Yeah, I think I do pretty good on the goal reactions. I like that. Um, and thank you, Wolverine. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that we got it done. Now um, it's just now getting moved in and getting settled, and I'm ready for it. It's been a long couple months because of all of it. Gracie, actually, so the for the prediction videos, actually, it is not, because those graphics are all in Excel, and it's all like it automatically populates. So whenever I switch to a different game, I literally click a drop down and click the next game, and all of that changes to that game. So that those are pretty easy now that I have it set up like that. But yeah, I would say that it's probably pretty just as easy to edit, because all I have to do is edit out like there's gaps whenever I do hit the drop down and select the next game while everything's populating. Sometimes it takes a little time. So yeah, normal Spurs to the EFL soon. Gracie, I don't know why this one is kicking off later than all the other ones. Like, why is it a 7:45 kickoff? Was not sure about that either. That will be wild. Normal if the Spurs drop. I watched a little bit. I did have the. Oh my goodness! Atletico Madrid ended up losing. I thought that they were up. Yeah, I did see that, normal, that Chelsea sacked their manager. I saw that. Um, I started watching the Atletico Madrid game and turned it off because I had it in the background where I could hear it while I was working, and then I ended up turning it off because I had a meeting. And then at one point in time, wow, Leeds came back. Where's Henry at? Leeds came back on Bournemouth. Oh no, he's Nottingham Forest, so never mind. That doesn't matter to him. Who likes Bournemouth? Is it Sam that likes Bournemouth? Gracie, that is like the toilet bowl game. Red Bull, well, Red Bull are so inconsistent. It blows my mind how inconsistent they have been. Now they are young, and it's Bradley's first season coaching in MLS. So, but man, I think once they get it down, and he gets it down, I think the Red Bulls could be very very tough. All right, so win probabilities for tonight: 39% in favor of Atlanta, 32.5 for the Revs, and a 28% chance of a draw, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, there for Apple TV. And you all are saying it's a 50. You're going with 50% chance that the Revs win this one. 33% of you are saying Atlanta. Come on, what are y'all doing to me here? Hey, I really hope Atlanta get the dub, but I really have no faith at right now with them. Leeds scored in the 97th minute to tie it up. I think Leeds will stay up too, Travis. I think that they have a good enough team to stay up. Yeah, I was surprised by that because Bournemouth were beating them whenever I looked. Oh, Connor, it's pushing back that far. Revs have been hot lately. There's absolutely nobody there at the stadium. So the Revs going right to left on the screen. They're starting with the ball. Atlanta going left to right. And we are underway there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Ah, see, there you go, Gracie. So this game is also on Fox if you want to watch it, I guess. I'm surprised by that, in all honesty. But yeah, Fox. What a game to have on Fox, right? Because the Revs are unbeaten in their last 4. Here comes Atlanta already into the final third. Crossed it in, cleared out by the Revs. Atlanta get it back. They're here at midfield. Edwards now has it at the bottom of the screen. How did I forget my timer? My timer's on. Is it not showing that it's on? Okay, yeah, my timer's on. So you're watching the Philly game? I hope Toronto wins that game. That's who I'm rooting for that one. Atlanta, Moranchuk in the box. Larza heads it again. Cleared out by the Revs. Okay, good. Hey, that's smart, Gracie. I didn't even think about that for New England. The market covers that much. So Atlanta's still holding on to possession here. Riley loses it in a bad spot. Here comes the Revs on the counter. Hill. And now Revs have it here at the back. Saba putting on some pressure. Hey, let's go, Dis. That's awesome, man. You're going to the Earthquakes versus Austin. I would love to go out to San Jose, and especially with the Earthquakes playing the way that they're playing. This would be a good year to go see them. Turnover by the Revs. Moranchuk tried to bring it down, but couldn't in the box. Travis, I can't wait for that too. Like I can't wait for every MLS club to have their own. Who was that? Riley putting in the work there in midfield, trying to prove himself. That was a good tackle and everything. But yeah, I'm with you, Travis. Like I can't wait until all of the teams have their own. We're getting there. So Fafa lays it off to Amador. Mihai to Edwards here at the bottom of the screen. Edwards goes up, and it is deflected out. Throw for Atlanta. Edwards to throw it in here. I kind of like what I'm seeing so far for Atlanta. They're actually pushing forward. Edwards goes back to Mihai. The only thing I worry about is that center back pairing. They're not the fastest. There we go, Moranchuk. Out wide to Amador. Amador crosses it in. Riley! Oh, there we go. I like that, though. We got to look. We got to look. And that was not Riley. That was Sanchez, I believe. Yeah, it was Sanchez. Cooper gets a shot, but went just over the top. Now it's going to be a throw for Atlanta. A stupid turnover here for the Revs. That's right, Wolverine. Come on, Atlanta. So that was our first shot. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far with the possession, and we're actually getting into the box and pushing forward. I like it. It's pretty bad that it's like all of our, this is a lot of second team, you know, bench players. I feel like. Here's Moranchuk. Lays it off to Amador, to Fafa, back to Amador. Amador crosses it in. No one's there, but Edwards is with a heavy touch, but is he going to bring it down? And he gets possession here. That's good. Oh, this could be a good ball. Cleared out by the Revs. And the Revs just clear it. I think Atlanta's going to get it back here. Mihai goes all the way back to Hoyos. Baracol. So still good defense there to get it back. Man, good big switch. Fafa tries to head it down to Saba, but it's cleared out. I do like the runs that Fafa and Saba are making already within the first 7 minutes of the game. But can they keep that up? Can we keep that up for the whole game? That's the big question here. We're not going to get to that. Saba's going to put the pressure on. Turner clears it. Mihai heads it back up. And Turner gets it again. Is Turner just going to kick it deep again? Turner goes into the midfield. Edwards defending. Saba has to drop back to cover for Edwards, so we couldn't put any pressure on there. Revs getting a little bit of possession. Oh, and that's going to be out on them. No, that should have been out on them. Mihai is right. That went out on a Revs player, but it's a throw for New England. Still 50% of you are saying the Revs are going to win this. Hoyos now has it for Atlanta. Mihai. So I think that's Hill. Hill's telling him to press up. See where Hoyos goes with it. Hill putting pressure on Baracol. Now they're putting pressure on Hoyos. Okay, good switch here. Give it to Edwards. Yep, Edwards. Cuts into the midfield. Lays it off to Moranchuk. Moranchuk goes out wide to Amador. Good ball to Amador. Amador looks into Galarza. Galarza has it in the box. He lays it off to Amador, but it's cleared out by the Revs. Throw for Atlanta here. Amador's taking the throw. He gives it to Galarza. I feel like my light is flickering. Galarza turns. Oh, that was almost a terrible turnover, Riley. Someone help him. Turnover by Atlanta, but Baracol wins it back. What a slide. Sanchez gives it out wide to Edwards. Edwards, why did you stop? Sanchez, Riley, Galarza in the midfield. He goes out wide to Fafa at the top of the screen. Fafa Crosses it in low. Sanchez takes a shot. Deflected out. It's going to be Atlanta's first corner of the match. I like this. I like what I'm seeing right now with this squad. We do keep going down that left-hand side. So this is Fafa's first start for Atlanta. Saba to take the corner here. Oh, cleared out. If someone could have just got a head on it. There is an Atlanta player down in the box. Edwards comes up with it. Saba gets around the defender. Doesn't get around the second one, but it goes out. It's going to be a throw for Atlanta. Yeah, I do. I think that this one, I think I'm wearing the one that they're wearing tonight. It's like, it's supposed to like pay tribute to the very first one. But yeah, I like it too. I really do like the like gold one that we have this year too. I really like it. I think it's one of the best looking kits that were released this year. Edwards here at the bottom of the screen. Lays it off back to Mihai. Atlanta right now have 65% of the possession through the first 12 minutes. Mihai goes in behind to try to get it to Saba. It was headed away by the Revs. Cooper keeps it in. It goes off of Edwards' face. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a throw for the Revs. Yeah, Yusuf tried to clear and it hit Edwards in the face. Edwards is fine. Hey, no problem, Travis. Hey, thanks for coming in. Good luck also for the Revs tonight. I do hope they lose, but you know, glad that you stopped in. Hopefully you have a good night. Have fun at your obligation. Hopefully it's something fun. Galarza. Barakal. Goes back to Hoyos. Mihai. Hoyos has it again, and he just clears it upfield. Riley heads it. And it's going to be a throw for Atlanta. Edwards here right around midfield. So the little bit of pressure by the Revs kind of caused us to not get anywhere, but Mihai clears it upfield. And here comes the Revs on the attack. Out wide at the top of the screen. And there's the Revs' first shot. It goes wide right. Langoni is the one that took the shot for the Revs here. Hoyos clears it upfield, tries to get it to Fafa, but cleared out by the Revs. Now they have possession. Oh, intercepted. But ref is saying no, foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Revs right at midfield. Hey, thanks, Gracie. Appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Always coming through with the super chats. I appreciate you. Is this another bribe to try to get me to do reactions again? Now the Revs have it here at the back into the midfield. So I'm also hoping to I'm going to give, so right now I use OBS. I'm going to try to give Meld Studio a try cuz I don't like what has happened with OBS recently. Uh and what's cool is they actually have a highlight message type thing that will show up on the screen, kind of like if you have StreamYard and stuff. Not Stream, yeah, StreamYard and everything. So I think that'll be a pretty cool feature to give people shout outs and it show up on the stream. It's another bribe. I like that. I like that, Grace. No, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, just I might be trying. I don't know when I'm going to try that out. When the first stream will be with that. I'm still trying. I'm still working on getting it set up. Yusuf into Hill. Hill. Oh, this is a good through ball. Good recovery by Edwards. Good step. That could be a throw for Atlanta, but they're saying no. Throw for the Revs. Good recovery and good defense by Edwards there. Throw for the Revs. Sands takes it. Yusuf. I don't know if maybe they just have the volume turned up or whatever, but with as little fans that are there for the game, it seems like it's pretty loud. Now the supporter section's pretty filled up. But yeah, it's pretty loud there. Oh, okay. Okay, Gracie. So those games would be pretty good to do some reactions to playoff games. Revs have it here, just about midfield, right outside the circle. Hey, that's pretty cool, Wolverine. Are you signing up for it? Oh, here comes the Revs into the midfield. Lays it off. Sanchez fights back. Uh-oh. Hill out wide. Sands crosses it in. Oh, and that's a good ball. Oh no. Revs still have it in the box. Amador, quit leaving your feet in the box. Yusuf takes the shot. Goal. Revs. Yusuf outside the box. What? That's a great goal for Yusuf. What a shot. Outside the box. Top right off the crossbar. And the Revs are up 1-0. But yeah, Wolverine, that'd be pretty cool. Enter that sweepstakes. You never know, man. Never know. Do they start their Gracie? Do they start their playoffs this year? So next week, are you saying this week? Is that what you're meaning by that? Man, Yusuf just a nice one touch to bring it down, and then pretty much off the volley. Terrible defense. You're not even going to pretend to understand. Yeah, I mean, that's a great goal by Yusuf. I understood where you were going with it, Gracie. Yeah, Wolverine, I think it was Bank of America. Bank of America is also doing one, and I entered it too. That was a good shot. But for some reason, there's some kind of check. I don't know what check. What kind of check this would be for. Is someone offside? Are they saying Sands is offside? Can we see the replay? You all are talking about it, but show it to us. How about that? Yeah, it looks like they're checking for offside. Yeah. I think something on my jersey is it's poking my arm. Oh, it scratched my arm. Wow. Reds, are you kidding me? We're losing 2-1. No, really? I mean, it is NYCFC Reds. NYCFC are pretty good this year, and they're at home. So they're saying offsides, and because two guys are blocking the view of the goalkeeper, so we're still this is still being checked. Just send the ref to the screen at this point in time. Send the ref over, let him take a look. And I hate the fact that they haven't shown us the replay. Thank you. So Sands crosses it. This is tough. I don't think there's enough. To me, there's not enough, but great step by Burkall and Mihai both to step up and cause. I mean, he kind of does. If you're looking at this, to me, he is blocking I think it's number 5 there for New England. No, number 11. Number 11 would be blocking it, but I think it's hard. Like the announcer's saying, it would be harsh, but good step by Burkall to step in front. No, that's Mihai steps in front, and he's clearly offside at this point. Let's see. Yeah, Turkmen was offside. Let's see what happens. No goal. Let's go. I think that was harsh, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Reds, my birthday is in September, so it's a while before my birthday. When's yours? Fernandez brace up 2-1. Yeah, Reds was saying that NYCFC was up. I see that the Red Bulls are up 2-1 over DC. I'm glad that this game is back to 0-0. Glad that was a nice. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a great day. I'm sorry that Cincinnati is losing right now for you, but hey, happy birthday. All right, everybody, sing happy birthday to him. You don't want to hear me sing, so I'm not going to do that. But happy birthday, Reds. Happy early birthday. So Edwards here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, exactly, Wolverine. Like yes, it was he was definitely off for sure. But that was a great goal by Yusuf. I mean, that first touch, and then the ball was still, it was a volley. So yeah, it was a great shot. Ranchuk out wide to Edwards. Edwards goes to cross it, but it was clear. It was deflected, not cleared. Oh no, Connors. He's on your bench. Edwards is throwing it in for Atlanta. Reds, yeah, so does Atlanta, man. I'm right there with you. Edwards. Sanchez just falls down. See, Mihai is too slow. Turkman too strong on the cross, out for a throw for Atlanta. That is my biggest takeaway from the back line for Atlanta. Our back line is too slow. The center backs are too slow. With the way that Martinez plays, that Tata has us playing, and the two backs play up, you have to have fast center backs, and we just don't have that. I don't understand. I feel like Gregerson's faster than both of the guys that are in right now. And it's like, why is he not playing? And I don't know why, But yeah, our center backs are too slow. All teams have to do is sit back and counter. If you have a guy that can make great runs in behind, you can kill Atlanta. So Burkle, he goes back to Hoyos. To Mihai. Sanchez makes the run. Cleared out. Saba can't get to it. The header by Galarza was too hard. So many. Why am I getting so many messages here? Reds, we need a new goalie. Who is your goalie right now? Celentano? Is Celentano your goalie still? Do you think he's that bad now? He does have a 4.3 rating right now in this game. Wasn't Celentano one of the best goalkeepers in the league like 2 years ago? Yeah, Celentano. Moranchuk brings it down. Deflected out, throw for Atlanta. So let's look at the stats through the first 28 minutes. Atlanta have 2 shots. The Revs have 1. That's all we've had so far. Yeah, he's not having a great season, is he? It's a good deflection by Galarza. Revs just kick it back to Hoyos. There's a lot of there's a lot of midfield play in this one, but a very boring game so far. Other than Yusuf's goal. I mean, that got called back. That was a nice goal. Reg, you want Matt Freese? Yeah, I mean Matt Freese, but he allowed 1 in this game, but he allowed 2 last game. So Fafa brings it down in the box, but it's cleared out by the Revs. Throw for Atlanta. I feel like that's half of my stream. Throw for Atlanta. Throw for Atlanta. Oh, Orlando and Charlotte are tied 1-1 in that match. Maybe we should have watched one of these other games. I'd like to watch the Red Bulls. We need to watch a game for the Red Bulls because they've been pretty exciting to see. Good step by Burkhall. It's going to be a throw for the Revs this time. That's right, Dis. It's like throw for Atlanta. Yeah, like I feel like that's all I've said pretty much this whole stream. I've said that more than anything, I think. You keep getting scared in my CFC almost scored. I'm pretty sure I picked NYCFC to win this game. Charlotte better win against Orlando. I'll be so mad that I picked Charlotte and they lose to Orlando on the road. Hoyo's taking his time to take it. Hey, I'm with you, Red. It's the same thing here for Atlanta. All right, so we got a head-to-head collision. Fafa and a player from the Revs. So the ref stops the game. Oh. Him and Kohler head-butted whenever they went for that ball. Y'all drawed the last two. At least you're getting draws. Atlanta can't even get draws. You'll get one eventually. That's right, Dis. This is over here chilling with, like, yeah, San Jose. They're the best in the league right now. Look at Fafa giving instruction to the team. I like that. So Kohler is still being tested for a concussion here. So Fafa is also being asked to go through it. I believe Atlanta have one. They have one win so far this season. Yeah, Atlanta are one win. We only have 5 points, so one win and 2 draws. So both players had to come out of the game to do their tests. Fafa's going down the sideline. Like, what the heck? Yeah, 2 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. Yeah. Yeah, Atlanta only have one win and 2 draws, I believe. If you count the US Open Cup, we have 2 wins because we won that game against Chattanooga. All right, we're back underway. Turner clears it upfield. Oh, and Mihai clears it back upfield again. And it goes all the way to Turner, and Turner throws it out. Yusuf. He goes back to Turner. I can't believe 56% of you are still saying that the Revs are going to win this. Oh, here's Fafa. Larza takes the shot and wide left. You need both teams to score? I don't know if you'll get that. The Revs did score, but they were offside, so it didn't count. It was a pretty nice goal, too. I don't know if you're watching the game or not. It was the Revs. Their back line here. Ranchuk is telling Fafa to push up. Saba putting pressure on. They go back to Turner. Turner passes upfield. That's a good pass. Uh-oh. Here comes the Revs. Only in flash score. Gotcha. Oh, no. Hill. Good tackle. I don't know who it was that got the tackle from behind, but that was fantastic. Fafa is not happy with Moranchuk right there. Moranchuk tried to hit Fafa and didn't hit it the right way. But it was a good tackle from behind to stop Hill, because Hill, I think, could have scored there. Foul by Galarza. Free kick for the Revs here. I'd like to see them show that replay again. Oh, and Hill just got taken down. Galarza might get a yellow here. No, he's getting talking to. Yeah, Columbus is still delayed. Connor came in and said that most likely that game's not going to start until like 9:30, something like that. Oh, Edwards, good step. It's delayed. Connor said that there's lightning in the area. It's storming. Oh no, Sanchez. Oh, okay. Thought Sanchez was going to clear it out and for a corner, but Edwards gets it before it goes out. And he goes up top to Moranchuk, but it's headed away. So Revs now have it. Yeah, it's thunder. Yeah, it's thunderstorms. Oh no. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if both teams will score in the first half of this one. Saba. But also there's Toronto hasn't scored either, though, in that game. If you're doing all of that. Oh, this is a good ball. Saba! Fafa! Off of the rebound. Atlanta go up 1-0. Hopefully there is no offside there, but Amador gets to it. Saba takes a shot. Punched away by the keeper. Fafa cleans it up off of the rebound. Come on. Wolverine, I have not heard them announce the so yeah, Moranchuk to Amador to Saba, rebound Fafa. Yes, Fafa scored. Yeah, it's 1-0 Atlanta. Yep, goal Atlanta. Yeah, exactly, Wolverine. And we're back underway, so it counted. So 1-0 Atlanta. Sanchez fouls, free kick for the Revs. All right, come on, Atlanta. Come on. Here we go. Saba crosses it. Fafa was going back post. Fafa heads it down. Yusuf clears it out. Fafa is everywhere. I love it. Hey, Red, I understand it. It's frustrating whenever your team's not doing well. At least your team has done well recently in recent seasons. It's been a while since Atlanta's been good. Fafa crosses it in. Galarza trying to get it back. And it's going to be a throw for Atlanta. Come on, let's keep going with the momentum. Let's get another one before halftime. We go up 2-0 at halftime. I would absolutely love that. Riley. Yeah, what you would have 34? You'd have 34 points. You could potentially make the playoffs with that probably if you drew every game. Fafana goes back. Please don't say 2-0. I do want 2-0. I mean, I'm not cheering against your bet, but I'm cheering for Atlanta, so I want Atlanta to go up. Oh, the Revs. Hill goes out wide here. Oh, Edwards gets taken down. It's going to be a free kick for Atlanta. Yeah, right. You get 1 point when you draw. You get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, none for a loss. Okay, maybe I can agree with that. 1-1 in the first half, and then Atlanta win it like 3-1 in the second half, you know. Did you put any bet on the Toronto Philadelphia game though? Or did you only put a bet on this game? Mihai goes upfield. Fafa at the top of the screen. Amador into Riley. Riley turns. Cuts back. Edwards. Saba back to Edwards. That's going to be a throw for the Revs. All right, thanks, Dis, for the update for those games. Fairly close games here at the start of the midweek games. I don't know why I have my drinks so far away. Put it over here. All right, Revs have it here. Yusuf here at the bottom of the screen. Into the midfield. Hill now has it. Oh, Galarza gets a yellow. So that's our first card of the match. Galarza with his it was his third or fourth foul, so it was definitely coming. He fouled Reigns. It's definitely a foul. It's being overly aggressive. Good tackle by Amador. Way to win it back. Galarza. Sanchez. Riley goes out wide to Mihai. Mihai comes to the bottom of the screen to Edwards. Edwards gets turns it over, but immediately wins it back. Good job, Edwards. Good job, Edwards. So we are coming at the 45-minute mark. Throw free kick, goal kick, free kick, goal. We're just going to say everything. It's a goal kick for Atlanta. Our stoppage, 8 minutes of stoppage time. I guess between the head-to-head contact and the check for that first goal. not counting for the Revs. I guess 8 minutes is a lot of time for the first half stoppage. Fafa to Saba. Saba. Oh, cleared out by the Revs. Oh, I thought Saba was going to score. He just couldn't bring it down. Edwards. Riley. Moranchuk loses it. Yeah. What's up, Captain? How are you? How's things going? Yeah, 8 minutes is a lot of extra time for the first half. I don't know who he was kicking that to. Fafa's trying to get to it, though. Oh, here we go. Sanchez gets to it. Baracol. I'm glad to hear that, Captain. Hopefully you're having a good week. Edwards. Into Moranchuk. Oh, give it to him. Oh, you should have given it to Galarza. Moranchuk takes a shot from deep, but good save by Turner. Man, he should have flicked it up over. Should have flicked it up over to Galarza. Galarza had a great run in behind. I just don't think Moranchuk had the I don't think he had the angle to pass it to him, so he took the shot instead. A good save by Turner. Okay, here we go. Riley. Riley with a bad turnover. That could have been a good chance for Atlanta. Carlos Hill has it. Yusuf to Reigns. Sands. He did. Wait, you didn't have to bring that up. Saba fouls, free kick for the Revs. Yeah, it'll be at the 53-minute mark is when the first half should end. So the ref is talking to Mihai and Trugman. Is that who it is? I don't believe so, Red. Now we have seen something like 13 or 15 minutes one time in MLS, but I don't know if there's ever been a 20-minute stoppage time. That's a great question. Here comes the Revs. Uh-oh. Oh, good header, but Hoyos comes up with it. Yao with the header. I believe it was Yao that got a head to it. It was a good 1-2. Yeah, Yao had the shot there. Oh, Yusuf. I thought Yusuf got a good pick there, but he did not. It's a foul instead. It's a free kick for Atlanta. So we got about 3 minutes left in the first half. Was Edwards going to get there? No. Riley to Sanchez. Sanchez to Mihai. Back to Riley. Riley should have turned. Instead, he goes to Baracol. Amador. Oh, tries to go in behind to Galarza. Galarza just kind of kicks it up in the air and it's turned over. Oh, good step by Baracol. And the Revs win a throw out of that. And Truck putting some pressure on the back line there. Hill is dropping all the way back. Hill's all the way back with the center backs right now. Yusuf. I guess it was a handball. So Yusuf takes the free kick. Yeah, I'll come down here at the bottom of the screen. Back to Yusuf. Reigns. Yusuf. Saba got a deflection on it, but Revs still have it. And Atlanta cleared out. Reigns fouls Moranchuk, I believe. Yeah. Cincy back on. Okay. Oh, just the game's back. We have a minute left. Mihai switches field to Amador. It's a good switch. Can we make something out of this? Riley goes back to Barakal. Mihai. Edwards here. I got to give it to Edwards. Edwards has had a fairly decent game. I think Sanchez has also had a pretty good game so far for Atlanta. And then I love the hustle that I'm seeing from Fafa. The man is everywhere. He is everywhere on the field. Less than a minute left here in the first half. Turner. Yusuf. Oh, that's a good cut in. I don't know who that was. That was a good cut in, but then Fafa with the deflection. Fafa gets fouled. It's a free kick for Atlanta. And there is no free kick there. That is it for the first half. Atlanta United 1-0. So some scores. The other games are starting off the second half already. And there's a couple games that are just kicking off. So NYCFC 2-1 over Cincinnati. Orlando are now up 2-1 over Charlotte. Red Bulls are up 2-1 over DC. Philadelphia score, and they're up 1-0 over Toronto. And then our match is 1-0. Then FC Dallas and Minnesota just kicked off there in their game. And Houston versus San Diego also just kicked off there at the 8:30 mark. Some surprising score lines with Orlando over Charlotte. I'm very disappointed in that. And I'm also disappointed in Toronto to not be up in their match. So 50% of you are saying that the Revs are going to win this match. Here's our halftime question. Who scores next? So who scores next? Does Atlanta score? Do the Revs score? Or does no one score and the game ends 1-0 for Atlanta? Which I would be fine with. I'm fine with Atlanta winning 1-0. But I would like to see us have some more goals. We don't like when the games just continue to be, 1-0. We want to see goals here. So right now, for the stats here at halftime, New England 51% of the possession. So at first we saw Atlanta have heavy possession at the beginning of the game. It ends up that New England holds more possession. Atlanta have 6 shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances, and one of those chances missed. Where Revs only have 2 shots and 1 on target. Atlanta do have a corner. The Revs did not have a corner at all in that first half. So a lot of run of play, but then we ended up with a lot of stoppage time due to the goal check and then the head-to-head collision between Fafa and Kohler. So right now it's split between all three uh, there for the halftime poll. I like what I'm seeing from Atlanta for the most part. I think that we got to make something happen more in the final third. We're making a lot of passes, a lot of silly turnovers, but a lot of the silly turnovers are from the younger guys. Riley had a couple of bad turnovers. What is happening on the screen? Oh no, NYCFC get a third one. Who scored this? Oh, it hasn't shown. So Fernandez has 2 of the goals. Ojeda has the third. Denke had your guys' goal. I wouldn't take too much into it on NYCFC is good, Red. NYCFC is good. So, and then the Red Bull go up 3-1 over DC United in the second half already. Osimhen scored for Charlotte, guys. Osimhen is back. I'm kidding. It's the center back Osimhen is the one that scored for Charlotte there. Not Patrick. Yeah, so these score lines are the Red Bull one's what I expected. I'm sorry, Red, but I did expect NYCFC to win this game at home. Still can't believe Philadelphia's up. Toronto needs to get it together. I know that they missed what is it, Mihalovic is out. I think he's out for the season, right? Due to injury. It says that he's going to be back in May. I just don't know. Then Sullivan is still on the bench for Philadelphia. I'm surprised that he hasn't started more or at least played more minutes because of the way, is it a throwaway for Philadelphia at this point? Do we think that Philadelphia can make the playoffs? Let's look at the tables here at halftime. Well, I guess it's not a throwaway. Philadelphia, they have 7 points. For some reason, I thought that they had less than that. It's crazy to think that Columbus is all the way at the bottom of the Eastern Conference right now. Them in Montreal. I would like to see for Atlanta here in the second half, if we don't make a substitution here at halftime, I would like to see Latte Lock come on and get a goal. I want Fortune to come on, and I like Fortune. Fortune's probably my favorite player for Atlanta right now. I also like Moranchuk. I feel like Moranchuk has been very consistent for Atlanta, but not as good as like what people expected, if that makes any sense. I've always liked Moyumba also. I wish that we could get a better productivity from him. I feel like he's good defensively, but when it comes to offensively, it's not that great. But I got a feeling I bet he'll be subbed on at some point. Him and Fortune both might be subbed on. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not really all that tired right now. Maybe I'm talking too much. Is that what it is? Talking too much? So 40% of you are saying that Atlanta will score the next goal, but actually there's also 40% of you are saying no one scores. Oh, they get one back? Who scored? Red, who scored? You're excited. You're excited. Hey, way to get one back. You guys can still pull out the draw. A 2-goal lead is sometimes the worst lead to have. I didn't realize Santos was injured. Evander. I would like to see Evander get healthy and stay healthy. They're showing the fans. Oh, DC United got one back also. It's 3-2 there in New York for that one. And then now Philadelphia, it's 2-1. Oh my goodness, everybody is scoring a lot here in the second half. Hopefully that happens here in our match, but all of them be just Atlanta goals. 3-0 would look good. But yeah, all these goals right now. 5 goals in the NYCFC versus Cincinnati match. 5 in the New York Red Bull DC match. Whew. If you're just coming in, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. We should be getting ready to kick off the second half here soon. We're talking about the other games right now. DC United just tied it up. DC United just tied it up 3-3 there in New York. Wow. That was quick. Unbelievable. What are you doing, Red Bulls? So they're showing the heat map for Fafa. He was everywhere. He was everywhere. He's 3.6 miles covered. What do you mean no goal? So it's 3. Oh, that sucks, Red. That sucks. Why he fouled? That's why. I can't believe DC. Yeah, the second goal for Evander for Cincinnati, he fouled, so it's no goal. So it's 3-1 now. NYCFC over FC Cincinnati instead of 3-2. What a 6-goal thriller there in Red Bulls versus DC. Nothing else has happened in any of the other games recently here. I can't believe how quickly the Philadelphia scored their second one in the 52nd minute, and Sargent for Toronto turnaround in the 56th made it a 2-1 game. It's nice that Toronto got on the board, and it's nice that Sargent got a goal. I like that. All right, I'm ready for our second half to kick off. I would love to see Atlanta get a dub here. If Atlanta gets a dub here, both streams that we've had of Atlanta, the last 2 streams would be dubs. I'm knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us, you know. Dis, are you getting excited for the San Jose match? I know that game is wild, Gracie. So for the Red Bulls, Zawadzki, Donkor, and Rovalkoba. No, Benteke does not play for DC anymore. Forsberg got 1 assist in the last goal, and then Donkor had the first assist, but Donkor's goal had nobody assist. What's your prediction for the game for San Jose tonight? Do you think they get the dub over Austin pretty easily? I like the scarves that everybody got at the Atlanta game. Well, it's not really, it's really a bandana. Yeah, no problem, Gracie. All right, we're getting ready to start the second half here. Atlanta will be going right to left on the screen. The Revs will be going left to right. Okay, I like that. 2-0 for San Jose. I like that. I could see being 2-1 or 3-1 in favor of the Earthquakes. So yeah, and Atlanta get the ball this half to start it off. So I don't think either team had substitutions, and we are underway here. Oh, it's 3-2. Let's go. Still planning your Texas trip? I'm sorry, but I hope the Earthquakes win. Oh, there you go. Cincinnati they do score, so it's 3-2. Yeah, it's been 3-3 for DC and Red Bull for a while. Denke with another one. He's on a hat trick now. Let's see. Hopefully he gets the Hattie. Here's the Revs at the bottom of the screen. Turner clears it out. Sanchez putting pressure on. If you lose, you only have. I thought you said earlier you guys had 9 points. Brian, I don't know if I would bet on anything, but I think Atlanta's going to hold on. Atlanta have looked the better side so far, but that was in the first half. Oh, they're checking for offside. Yeah, right now Cincinnati have 8 points. Toronto gold. Let's go. Come on, Toronto. So we got a yellow card already in the second half. So Franklin scored for Toronto. Yeah, Denke would have had a hat. Well, no, Evander did. No, Red. You guys have 8 points right now. You don't have 10. You have 8 points. There's no way that you could have 10 points after the game. What's up, Inde? You would either, the only way you're either going to end up with if your points go up, you only go up 1 point or 3 points. So you'll either have 11 points or 9 points at the end of the game, or 8 still if you lose. So this is a promising spot for the Revs right outside the box for a free kick. So it's out of play. Hoyos with a goal kick now. Oh my goodness. Orlando are now up 3-1 over Charlotte. Charlotte is they anger me. Charlotte angers me. Charlotte are better than what they've come out to be. So right now, 70% win probability for Atlanta, 20% for a draw, 8% for New England, according to DraftKings Sportsbook. And they just got done with practice. Okay. Soccer practice. And you missed. So New England scored a goal. Yusuf had a nice goal, but it was called back because a guy was offside. And then Fafa scored for Atlanta. But other than those two instances, it's very midfield play, not too many shots or anything. So you haven't missed anything. Here's Saba. Saba takes the shot, deflected out. And it's going to be a goal kick for New England here. Yes, Red. If you lose every single game and you get no draws or no wins, you would have 0 points. I know, right, Gracie? How do you? I know it's frustrating. Okay, Inde, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Do you enjoy doing that with it being grassroots? I didn't know if maybe you have a kid and that's why you do it, just because for your kid's team, or do you actually do it and enjoy coaching grassroots? I enjoyed. I coached high school for a couple years, high school team, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of work though. Practice, like we practiced every day, pretty much. Yusuf deflected out throw for the Revs. Gracie, I just don't understand why Charlotte are so inconsistent and so frustrating. Like they should be beating Orlando. Orlando are not good. Hill has to go back to his center backs. What's up, Brian? Yeah, Brian, they are definitely causing some issues for him. Berkol and Mihai both have been pretty well stopping the attack whenever it comes through the middle there. Good steps, but what the Revs need to do is play a ball in behind them. They're both too slow. Oh, that's awesome, Inde. I love that. Yeah, I remember. I remember you saying that you coached high school also. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work also. I had to quit coaching because I went back to college, and finish my degree. And then I moved away from that area. So it would be like a 45 to 50-minute drive if I wanted to coach again. Red, you never played soccer. Neither did I, unfortunately. I wish I would have. I played rec league, and I'm playing rec league this summer. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I did not get to play in school or anything. I played basketball and American football. That's what I played. Wolverine, yes. Charlotte should be the ones up 3-1. Red, no. Unfortunately, we weren't that great. We did have this one kid that was really good. And he could have probably went on and played college ball somewhere, even if it was D2. Oh, here we go. Fafa lays it off. Saba hits it. And it's foul free kick for the Revs. But if you're talking about the team that I coached, they were pretty good, but it was a smaller high school. So, and it was out in the middle of nowhere pretty much. So it was hard to compete with other schools. And yeah, I did enjoy it, and maybe I'll have to try. But between doing the channel, like working on the channel and stuff, sometimes it's hard to have other things going on sometimes. Disc goal for okay. Galarza takes a shot deflected, and it's going to be a corner kick for Atlanta, their second of the match. No, Columbus is not on yet, I don't believe. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Atlanta will definitely score. What was it? Red, I played a bunch of different positions in American football. At one point in time, I was a kick returner, punt returner. Also, I played middle linebacker, outside linebacker on defense. And then I played wide receiver, tight end, and running back. Sometimes I was all over the place. Saba takes the corner, sends it in near post. It's headed out. It's going to be a goal kick for the Revs. Oh, Minnesota go up. Red, I was pretty fast. Back in high school, early high school, I was pretty fast. I would say I was probably one of the fastest on the team. So yeah, Minnesota up 1-0 over Dallas. Can't remember if I picked Dallas to win that one or if I said a draw. And I'm not fast anymore. I'm not fast at all anymore. I couldn't tell you the last time that I've done a full out sprint. So it's going to be crazy playing rec league. But yeah, I used to be pretty fast. Gracie plays shortstop in baseball. No, I cannot, Red. I cannot do a rainbow. I would probably kill myself if I did that. Gracie. No, Red, I'm terrible with I'm not that great at it as being a ball handler in soccer. He was out. It's going to be a goal kick for Atlanta. Red, you're 4'11". About 5 foot. Wow. So Hoyo's taking the goal kick here. Mostly played pitcher, second base, and catcher. See, whenever I played slow pitch softball, Gracie, that's what I played was second. And every once in a while, I played shortstop. Who can do a bicycle? I don't. It's a great question. Inde, can you do a bicycle kick? Revs have it here. Oh, goal for Houston. Feingold. Oh, Feingold with the Meg on Burkall. But Galarza with a step, and it's going to be a throw for the Revs. Maybe there you go. Inde said maybe a half bicycle. Really, Gracie? I did not know that. I did not realize that. Oh, Edwards comes up with the ball. That was a good move by Edwards. Saba goes to Mihai. Oh, yeah, you did. It ended at 7:30 Inde. Because all the games, I think all the game, well, not all of them, but most of them started. I end it whenever the first game starts. So the first game was our game. So I stopped it right before our game started. Brian, it's the Nerdy Soccer Table. So here's like the standings right now. Each match day, I put out a Google Forms for everybody. There's 3 matches for you to predict each week, and so I just keep track of everybody's record throughout the year. Javi, don't come in here saying goal whenever there wasn't a goal. Oh, there you go. There you go, Gracie. I didn't realize that. Fagundes comes in for the Revs, so they make their first substitution. Yao comes out. Yeah, Inde, I was wondering, because I also put out a thing in the Discord earlier today, and I was wondering if you were going to do it. So yeah, that gives people an opportunity. There was no gold disc. They're lying. So the 3 matches for tonight was Atlanta versus Revs, Dallas versus Minnesota, and RSL versus Miami. Yusuf goes through the back of Sanchez. It's going to be a free kick for Atlanta. This could be an opportunity for Atlanta off of the set piece. So, looks like Saba's going to take it. That was a good ball in. Goes all the way through. Fafa comes up with it. Hey, no, hey, life is busy, but you still you have a lead on everybody though. That's the thing. You're at 15. Benny Battery is at 12, and I don't think Benny. Okay, Benny did. Benny did put in. I thought that Benny didn't put in picks today either, but Benny is the only one that could like tie you. So you're still good, Inde. Oh my goodness, it's 4-4 in that match. What is up with all these games scoring a bunch of goals and then our games over here 1-0? Galarza takes it. Oh, it was deflected and it goes over. It's going to be a corner kick for Atlanta, which is their 3rd, I believe. Yes. Red, you have to watch the Thursday prediction video. In the Thursday prediction video, I put the link in the description on the prediction videos. And actually, it's not always on Thursday because I won't be able to do one tomorrow. It'll probably come out Friday because there's midweek games. Since there's midweek games tonight, I won't be able to do it tomorrow morning. So Friday morning, it'll be out for match day 10. But I always put out a prediction video. You got to make sure that you watch it, or at least go in and get the link out of the description, and that's where it's at. Moranchuk sends it in, cleared out. You're right, Gracie. Like how bad their defense are. Fair call. Moranchuk. Oh, gets around Fernandez or Fagundez. And it goes out wide left, but I believe it's another corner for Atlanta, which is going to be their fourth of the match here. 36% of you are saying that Atlanta, and 36% of you are saying New England are going to be the next ones to score. So it's split there. Atlanta are knocking on the door. Atlanta have 10 shots, but only 3 on target, which kind of sucks. Saba taking the corner here at the bottom of the screen. Turner punches it away. Sanchez comes down with it. Fafa. Someone help him. He goes up to Sanchez. Sanchez turns. Here's Amador. To Moranchuk out wide. Look at Mihai doing the step overs. Fagundez clears it out. Edwards brings it down. Oh, Dish, you're nearly there. Hey, I hope you have a good time tonight, man. Go Earthquakes. I still got the... Thanks to Rise Above Jim sending that to the P.O. box. I was super pumped for that. I'm still super pumped for that. That was nice of him to send that to me. Oh, Fafa gets fouled. It's a free kick for Atlanta. That was a hard foul, too, in the back. Oh, nope, Galarza's not going to take it. Galarza was holding the ball like he was going to take the free kick. I don't know if we can really get anything major out of this, but it looks like we're going to maybe send it in to try. Yeah, so Saba and Moranchuk are standing over it. Now Moranchuk by himself is standing over it. Just take the shot from there, Moranchuk. I think he can score. He goes, oh, great save by Turner. And it's going to be a 5th corner for Atlanta. Brian, yeah, Turner is the guy. Yeah, he saved that one. Galarza flicked it on. Mihai gets ahead on it. And Turner with a diving save. That was a great save by Turner. Corner for Atlanta at the top of the screen. Saba standing over. He might go short to Moranchuk. Let's see what happens. No, he sends it in. And Amador tries to take the shot, and it's cleared out by the Revs. Sanchez brings it down. Now it's just being headed around. Edwards clears it back up. I think Fafa is going to be offside, and he is. Free kick for the Revs. Hey, thanks for shouting that out, Inde. Yeah, you should join. It's really fun, and I've also started. Wow, I'm tripping over my words here. I also started. I don't know if anybody goes out and looks at the Nerdy Soccer table itself, like goes and looks out at the thing. But I've also started keeping track of your correct percentages. So if you don't get to do every single game, you can also see, as long as you pick half of the games, I made it where you have to do half the games before you get counted on the correct percentage. But right now, Cope King at 71% correct percentage that they have picked. And then Let's Go Crew has a 61% correct that they picked. So you could be, so like Let's Go Crew is second in the correctness, but because they haven't picked a lot, they're third in the standings with 11 points. So you could be a little higher with the correct percentage. Hey, go Quakes, go Quakes. Have a good time, Dis. Thanks for stopping in as always. Because I actually think the link is in the description of this video to look at the Nerdy Soccer table so you can see the full standings. Where do you stand? I think I've picked all but 1 week. Rojita, right? You have 6 points. You're in 17th. You are tied for 17th, Gracie. You have gotten 33% correct. Yeah, Inde, you always got to keep your eye on it. All right, and Inde, you can see that it has the correct percentage table too, right beside it. I just want to make sure you guys can see that too, like both of them. But I can't believe that you've gotten 71% of your of the matches correct that you've picked, because like it won't count you missing these ones that like tonight because you didn't even make predictions, so it doesn't count them. It only counts the ones that you predict. Okay, good. I'm glad that you can see both. But I think people would enjoy that too, because then that shows you how good you're doing with percentages. So you just pick random options. I like that, Grace. Hey, sometimes that's the best predictors. Not right now for you, but sometimes that is the best way to predict, because predictions have been hard this year. Like, I have not been doing good myself this year on the predictions. Edwards crosses it. No one's there. Fafa gets on the end of it, though, here at the bottom of the screen. Amador with a good run into the box. He crosses it. No one's there. Riley gets tripped up. That should be a yellow card, but he's not getting a yellow card. And you're super shocked as well. Yeah, you're killing him. So this is a very promising spot. I'm going to say either Moranchuk or Saba is going to take this, and they're going to take a shot here. Do I know where I would be in the table? I do not. I should have done that at the beginning of the year. I should have filled out each one too, just to show where I'm at with you all. But I did not. Hey, that's all. That is good, Gracie. All right, Saba and Moranchuk are both standing over this. But yeah, I think last match day, I think I only got 47% right. Saba takes the shot, out, missed wide right. Yeah, here, let me look real quick. Yeah, so what was that? Match day? Yeah, I was only 47% correct. Match day 7 was the worst one yet at 29%. I'm not doing great this year. And you think I should? Maybe I'll try to go back and see what I did in my prediction videos and put me on there and go back to each one and then start filling them out myself. And we'll see where I'm probably last. Like I said, I've not been doing that great. Turner now has it. Maybe that I'll work on that. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do, Gracie. So I'll probably look at that tomorrow or Friday. I'm off on Friday, so I'll probably do my prediction video Friday morning and then do that afterwards. So Inde, make sure on Friday, whenever I release my video, you fill out your predictions. Yusuf here at the bottom of the screen crosses it, blocked by Galarza. And that is going to be the Revs' second corner of the match. Oh, no. Come on. Will Sands, with a header off of the corner kick for the Revs, is now 1-1. You have 6 minutes left. You know I won't miss again. Oh, Brian, are you a Revs fan, Brian? Dang, Will Sands just that was a good header. He was like going away from it too. Can't believe that game. Oh my goodness, Orlando's up 4-1 now over Charlotte. 3-2. Why are all these games so high scoring except for ours? Is it because we're watching it? Okay, Brian. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, Carlos Hill is a legend for sure. PK. No way, Red. You guys could tie it up right now? Oh my goodness. 2 8-goal games in the midweek potentially if the FC Cincinnati score. You're probably right, Gracie. That's usually how it goes for us. These other games, every single game has multiple goals for both teams almost, except for ours. For these early games, Charlotte's the only team that hasn't scored twice other than these two teams in the early games. So I'm going to say Revs have looked better in this second half, I feel like, than what Atlanta have. Oh, that's cool, Brian. So, Brian, you're from that area. That was probably a fun game to be at. Yeah, Gracie, I agree. They do rotate some. Look at that, tied. Wow. Fagundes. So Atlanta are getting ready to make a couple of substitutions, which Tata has always done this. He's waited too long, I feel like. See, Red, you got your points. So now you guys have 9 points on the season. If it finishes 4-4. That's wild. That game's 4-4 in Red Bull DC United. Oh, nice, Gracie. Weren't they struggling earlier? That was a good shot for Revs. It's going to be another corner for the Revs. Ende, I don't know if Tata is on the hot seat or not. I would think he is, but I don't know. There's a lot that needs to happen with this team. Yeah, you're right, Brian. You're right. Oh my goodness. Pretty much almost the same thing happened. Go Saba. Go Saba. Saba could be 1v1 with the keeper. Is Yusuf going to get there? Saba and Yusuf did just enough. Dang. You get red. You only get 1 point for a draw. So if you win, if your team wins, you get 3 points. If you draw, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get 0. Gotcha, Gracie. So the 2 different seasons. Because I knew that they struggled in one of them. Hill with a good pass outside of the box. And Miller puts it in the back of the net. The Revs now up 2-1 over Atlanta. Unbelievable. Terrible marking on the back post. This team is so hard to watch. They looked good in the first half. They looked pretty good in the first half. And Atlanta are just now making their substitution. Fortune comes on, like I said. Wood Moyumba's coming on, like I said. I don't know who the third is, though. Brennan comes on. Miller the GOAT. Yeah, there you go, Jesse. Thanks for stopping in. In the first time in Loon's history, they've had over 50% of possession. And Togashi comes in. Second in the East. You are right, yeah. At this point in time, you're right, Jesse. Revs are second in the East. That's pretty wild to think. I thought Atlanta was going to get it done tonight, but well, that went out the window very quickly. Amador to Moyumba. Moyumba to Moranchuk. Fortune tried to flick it up over, but deflected. Amador tries to send it in. Oh, miss hit. That he should not be able to pick that up, but okay. Yeah, you guys, and here comes Miller, lays it off. You're right, Brian. Yeah, they've had a great run, but yeah, your next opponent is Inter Miami, so we'll really see. We'll really see what the Revs are made of at that point, because I believe you have Inter Miami next. I don't know, Inde. We have a good attack, but our defense sucks. I when it comes to our attack, we don't take on guys one-on-one. That's the thing. We never get good opportunities in the attack, though. Yeah, Fafa, Saba, Sanchez, all disappointed. But our defense, Inde, I mean, that's our biggest downfall, man. Our defense is bad. I think that we need to change the center backs. I don't like these center backs, this center back pairing that we have tonight. Even though it wasn't their fault for that second goal, wasn't even their fault for the first goal, but they're just too slow. And they've actually done all right tonight, but I don't know. The defending's got to be better. Actually, all around needs to be better because we have good attackers and we can't even score goals. So Moyumba, Fortune turns. Fortune hits Brennan. Brennan looking. He loses it but gets it back. You got to cross it in or let it. Yep. Amador into Moyumba. Oh, Brennan makes the. That was a good look. I like that. Good build up. Corner kick for Atlanta here. But yeah, we get into the final third in day. We get into the final third, and then it's like we can't really do anything. And that's what sucks is like we have 15 shots, but only 5 on target. Like that's not good enough. Ranchuk sends it in. And we got to be better at set pieces. Fagundes comes up with it. And he turned it over. Throw for Atlanta. No, he has been such a bust. Latte Lot has been the biggest bust. I mean, couldn't do anything last year, can't do anything this year. I mean, he was on the bench for tonight's game and he didn't even get in. So I don't know what that was all about. If they're just still precautionary because Fortune just took a shot and it was deflected, blocked, not deflected, blocked. And but yeah, he was a flop. We need to just. I know that we spent a lot of money on him, but it's time for him. It's time for us to move into a different direction. He's not the answer. And then I hate to say it because I absolutely love Almiron, but I think it's time that we move on from Almiron also. Oh my gosh, that was a great shot by Moranchuk. But great save by Turner. Red, that you guys should be able to compete with Red Bulls. I can't believe Orlando beat Charlotte that bad. And Toronto came back and tied Philadelphia 3-3. Oh my goodness, so many high-scoring games. Come on, Atlanta. Brennan. You're right, Brian. It has to be. Ende, I didn't think he was going to take over the league again, but I expected him to be performing a lot better than what he is. Hey, Latte Lot is actually coming in. We were just talking about him. Now, prove me wrong, Latte Lot, and score a goal as soon as you come on. Please. Yeah, I think it is. I think that I think that it's time to move on from Almiron also. He just hasn't produced enough, in my opinion, either. Deflected Turner comes up with it. Hill has it. Oh, Fagundes is wide open over here on the top of the screen. Good defense by Mihai. Good job, Mihai. Fortune goes to Moranchuk. Moranchuk turns, and he gets fouled. That should be a yellow card on Reigns. It's going to be a free kick for Atlanta. Let's Almiron, Latte Lot is coming on. Fortune just shoved Reigns for no reason, I think. Oh, because he kept dribbling the ball. So Latte Lock comes in for Riley. We got some shoving going on. He did, Brian. He did fluff it. Yeah, Fortune just straight shoved Reigns down. That's what it started all. All right, here we go. Fortune goes back post. That was, oh no. Got a cramp. It's going to be a throw for Atlanta. Baracall gets down for a, goes down with a cramp. Got a substitution for New England. Klein comes in. Here's Moyumba. We're back underway, by the way. Fortune takes a shot right to Turner. That was a good shot by Fortune, but you gotta go one way or the other towards the goalkeeper, not right at him. Hill just holding up. Should be a throw for Atlanta. Yeah, let's go. Okay, here we go. Good job, fellas. Come on. Corner kick for Atlanta. It's going to be their 7th of the match. Reigns got a yellow card. Maranchuk looking. Sends it in. Baracall heads it over. Goal kick for the Revs. See how much stoppage time we have here. Got 30 seconds before the 90th. Yeah, I'd like to know what Tata's thinking. Like, what is like? I don't understand why this team can't perform. Here's Tagashi to absolutely no one, but Moyumba comes up with it. Brennan takes a shot. It's deflected out. It's going to be another corner kick for Atlanta. It's going to be their 8th of the match. It's at the top of the screen. Atlanta's knocking. That was a good shot by Brennan to take there. Ranchuk sends it in. Oh, this could be good. It's on the ground. We're calling for a handball. Where is it? Is it a handball? The Atlanta team surrounds the ref. Everybody is yelling for a handball. Turner's saying no. Let's see. Can we see the replay? Show us the replay. The ref says no handball. Play on. That is not a natural. It's out. That was not a natural position. And there's only 3 minutes of stoppage time? So Brennan got a yellow card. Oh, Feingold. I'm sorry, not Brennan. So Hill takes the free kick. Y'all can probably tell I'm very disappointed right now. So we go back to Hoyos. He boots it upfield. Fortune. Moranchuk. Edwards is overlapping. Lay it off to him. Edwards crosses it. No, why is everybody so far up? Why is no one right at the top of like the little goalie box, the smaller box? Like, I don't understand why they do that. Why is it that we have like 4 players in the box and they're in the smaller box? Like, why are you that far up? Like, someone's got to stay back a little bit. So annoying. Yeah, I am, Gracie. I'm going to have to stop doing Atlanta games. It's always a freaking letdown. Edwards sends it in, cleared out. It's a throw for Atlanta. We got to go quick. Here's Fortune. Send it in, Fortune. Oh, latte lot! Another big save by Turner. Atlanta take it. Amador. No, you don't go. He's going to blow the whistle. Moranchuk, you got to send it in. Go. Amador. Fortune sends it in. That has to be it. Brian, that is a big 3 points for the Revs there. What a comeback win for him. Just, you were up 1-0, Atlanta. You were up 1-0. So sad. So sad. So listen to these stats. Listen to the stats here. All right. Revs did have 54% of the possession. Okay, they had a little bit, but we know that possession means nothing. Atlanta have 21 shots, 9 on target. Got to give a huge shout out to Turner. Turner had a phenomenal night. He made 3 or 4 very good saves. But you have 21 shots. You got to put more on target. The Revs only had 7, 4 on target. That's a great percentage. 1 big chance and they didn't miss. Atlanta had 4 big chances. 4 big chances. And you missed 3 of them. What do you do? I don't know what they could do differently. I have no idea what Atlanta could do different. But 4 big chances and you miss 3 of them, that's not good enough. You have more corners, you have more set pieces. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. I mean, they didn't even make moves in the offseason. But right, what Brian said, I think that they brought in a new coach, and that's what changed them. But yeah. So Atlanta has a lot. I think that it's time to do a full rebuild. Maybe keep a couple of guys. Maybe keep a couple of the younger guys. But maybe it's just time to do a complete rebuild. I don't know. We have good players. I think that we have a lot of good players, but they just don't work well together. And it's sad. Sad. Don't get me wrong. Revs are a good team. Kudos to the Revs. Turner had a phenomenal game. I'd like to know. Let's see what his stats were. He was player of the game. For FootMob, he was the player of the game. He had 8 saves tonight. 8 saves tonight. That's really good. I mean, that's a great game by him. And 7 out of the 8 were diving saves. So he had a punch. Yeah. So kudos to Turner. I mean, he deserves player of the game because of his performance tonight. But also the Revs got the job done. But I think that's it for the night. We can't have Matt. Yeah, that's right. We don't want him as the World Cup, even though he played good in the last World Cup. I don't think he's our answer for this World Cup. But that's it for the night. Thank you all so much, as always, for hanging out with me. I really do enjoy, even though I'm very disappointed in Atlanta tonight, very disappointed with the way that they played in the second half. But I really do enjoy hanging out with you all. I absolutely love doing these. We'll be doing one this weekend, and I'll probably put out a poll tomorrow morning for you all to pick what match we should watch. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully you have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you this weekend.